officially in the groove of 2026, and if you're looking to rebrand your life, whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and becoming the hottest, most vibrant, most successful, happiest version of yourself, then this is a glow up series for you. Today we're going to talk about how to cleanse your gut, because the secret is if you want to be mentally sharp and physically hot, you have to have a healthy gut. Your gut is the powerhouse of your body, and when it's inflamed, everything else suffers. Your skin, your focus, your energy. As someone who struggled with gut health issues for years now, I have tried every single supplement and remedy out there on the market, but these are the ones that actually make a night and day difference. Most gut issues come from inflammation and a weakened gut lining, and when that lining is irritated, you don't just get typical stomach symptoms. You get bloating, puffiness, skin issues, damaged hair, fatigue, brain fog. One of the most important and actually easiest things that I did to cleanse my gut is do an anti-inflammatory food diet. I'm not someone who believes in or follows strict diets, but adding anti-inflammatory foods into your diet is absolutely mandatory. Things like fatty fish, cooked vegetables, berries, ginger, turmeric, olive oil. If you ever feel heavy or gross or feel like you need to take a nap after eating, that is a sign that your body is having a hard time digesting what you just gave it. Number 2 is sea moss, which is literally a miracle in a jar. It is actually one of the most mineral dense foods that you can consume. I think it contains like 90 of the essential minerals that we need, like iodine, zinc, magnesium, potassium, calcium, iron. Like, not a professional, but just to give you facts here, minerals support digestion, which give you energy. Things like iodine support your thyroid function, which regulates your metabolism. That's how you're gonna have more stable energy, less brain fog, way better hormone balance, and like night and day difference when it comes to inflammation and bloating. Sea moss cleared my skin on my face, but also my body. I was getting like acne on my chest and on my back. 1 spoon a day will actually change the trajectory of your health. I like to do it in cycles, so I finish an entire jar and then I wait about a month and then I start again, just so I'm not like overdoing it either. Next up is bone broth. There is a reason why so many doctors, naturopaths, athletes swear by bone broth. It contains gelatin and collagen, which we all know is so amazing for your skin, hair, and nails. And then it also contains amino acids like glutamine, which is notorious for repairing your gut lining. Bone broth is especially amazing for people who have acid reflux. So where we're at so far, sea moss replenishes the minerals that your body needs to function, and bone broth repairs your gut lining. Number 4 is meal timing, which was such an important thing for me to learn, especially because I have GERD. My gastroenterologist actually told me that having regular meals and snacks will keep my acid levels stable. I used to go prolonged periods of time without eating or try to do intermittent fasting, and it just made everything with my stomach 10 times worse, because when your stomach is empty, the acid has nothing to work on. It's not about eating more than you normally would, but it's about not letting the acid sit on an empty stomach. When I was in the depths of it and trying to figure it out, I was actually setting 2.5-hour timers on my phone, and I would just eat like a granola bar or like a handful of nuts or just something to not let that acid bubble up. Number 5 is green juice, which if you follow me, doesn't shock you at all. No amount of skincare will clear your skin like a glass of green juice. Anti-inflammatory, it supports your digestion. It has so much healthy fiber in it. It's packed with so many nutrients to give you energy and clear your brain fog. I like to do kale, celery, cucumber, green apple, lemon, ginger, and sometimes turmeric. Especially if you're really trying to repair a damaged gut, I find that liquids are a lot easier to digest. Once a week, I batch green juice and I drink 2 to 3 cups a week. Life-changing. It actually makes my skin glow from within. It really gets rid of all that stubborn texture. I don't know how much more I can reiterate that it is so good for you. And lastly, very small and obvious thing is hydrating before caffeine. This one took me a long time to figure out, because when I wake up in the morning, I crave a cup of coffee. Obviously, plain and simple, coffee on an empty, dehydrated stomach increases your acid production and irritates your gut lining. Something as simple as literally keeping a glass of water in your bathroom or on your bedside table and just having like 2 or 3 sips before you go ahead and have your cup of coffee makes such a difference. I had to learn this the hard way, but when your gut inflammation goes down, everything else just becomes so much easier to maintain. I'm putting my neck on the line for every single one of these remedies, so if you end up trying it out and it works, which it will, you can thank me later.